Do we start with the desk? Hell no, we don't. I'll take the crowns. I don't want your sword. Letter to Caleb Menge and Menge's Holy Tome. Caleb, I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your Holy Tome on the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar in the southwest corner of the bits. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you are going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Yamerlak. I'm guessing he just received this because it's still here. The Holy Tome, property of Caleb Menge. May thy flames cleanse my thoughts. May they temper my heart. May all that is evil burn and vanish into smoke. May all that is good be welcomed by thy fire. May the righteous flock to thy light like moths. May the wicked flee from it like beasts from a burning wood.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
A key to a vault. What did they need the explosion for?
Key to a vault? No address?
Oh, or
doubt this
is
will make
that where
Dijkstra
he put the...
smile.
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Oh. Oh, can we... Did you mean that we can get out of here by other means? No, okay. Somehow he was alive. I thought there was a bunch of people here that we needed to fight and should have picked like a window or something to get out, but... Okay. Find a way out? I mean, we killed everyone. There's not really... What? What is wanted of me? Game, please.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Are you sure this will work? It's nice that she could just teleport out, but how am I supposed to? I guess it's burning now then. No, I'm just trying to watch the world burn down.
Mr. Reuben, what's the word?
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you
Someone's
tell me
puking.
where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Should we place the book into that spot?
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You lied to me. Again.
What?
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
I'm so confused. So, like, we knew it was Menge. Then we tell him it's Menge. Then he's like, you're lying. And then we're like, okay, you got me. And now he knows it was Menge all along. And he knows that I knew it was Menge. And so when I... So I was telling the truth the whole time?
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
We know it was Dandelion? We do?
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
So he...
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his
I'm
name.
sorry, I don't
Yamarak.
understand anything
Found a
right
letter
now.
of his. Just one problem.
People
It only
are just
details
talking
how
and
to
I'm just
arrange a meeting with
listening.
him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
I feel like it doesn't help that last time when we were still like, it was the same quest during which we had like a 30-minute discussion and I forgot everything that happened before that. And then I ended, and then there were a few days in between, and now I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I mean, other than the main plot, obviously, but this quest in particular, I have absolutely no clue.
Probably shouldn't ask, but Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me.
I
And a
believe him.
final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Is this finally over? No. No, the quest is not over.
Yeah, what a smart jacket for a tramp.
Maybe we could, take it off.
Like, I kind of want it to be over so I can start understanding again. What was that?
Sick. Sick of it all.
Am I like inside right now? Like I'm walking and the map goes funny. Wait. Shady individual.
Piss off. Sick. Sick of it all.
What?
What are you confused about? Everything.
Where you going?
Can I annoy
you
someone
going?
so much that...
Oh.
Like, he has no arms.
What? Oh.
Like, you told me, but, like, I have no idea who stole the money and why and where they put it. And what did Menge do? We just killed him.
I met you, mate. Back there at
Leave Anakin alone.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Gonna be sick.
Wow. Look, the eternal fire. Father of all, hear my prayer. Grant my plea.
Don't mind
Bring
me.
my husband back to Elf. He's a good man.
will burn!
Honest.
Burn in
Righteous. Eternal fire. You are my only hope.
Let us pray.
Deliver us from evil.
Fall upon your knees
Must be the
before
drop
the
box.
eternal fire.
Oh, it's here. I have no idea what I did.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Hi, Rekka. Trans right. Forensic short summary. Why did I read your name out loud like that? Please help me. Please. brain is empty. You learned that Dandelion got into trouble by stealing Dijkstra's chore fund. You wanted to gain info what happened to Dandelion by going to Dijkstra without revealing it was your friend who stole from him, so you lied and told him it was Menge. How did I learn it was Dandelion? Since you killed Menge without getting the chance to interrogate him, you picked up the breadcrumbs he left, key and the info about the spy. But if like Menge had nothing to do with this, who the heck, like what hecking spy? What spy? Like, yeah, a spy was mentioned, but I have no idea the context about the spy.
Our world will burn!
The eternal
Burn
fire.
in the eternal fire!
The spy you found information about on Menge's desk. Yeah, but that seems so random. That's how much I know as well. That's not new information. Is this the bathhouse one?
Mages, mutants, blasphemers.
We were in the
kobolds.
bathhouse some time ago. Yeah, I think this might still be the same quest. This quest is incredibly long.
What say you we are going to
We did have a fight in the bathhouse
morning?
last stream. Yeah. Look,
Why do you stare so?
it's got the Santa hat on. Are you working for Santa? There's a bunch of them. Is this korvatunturi?
I see that you enjoy my game.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Say what? Korvatunturi. The town where Santa lives. In Finland. You know. Everyone knows that.
Now just to hide and wait.
I'll spell it out for you. Korvatunturi. Lapland is the best. Have you visited? Oh yeah, at midnight.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Okay. That was close. That doesn't even look like Finnish. The... Oh. Was there in 2019 30 Celsius? In Korvatunturi? Not yet, but one day. I've only been once. Would love to go again.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
This guy, like, if you told
Menge.
me this was Dandelion, I wouldn't be surprised.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
Like, he looks like what I imagine a bard could look like.
Don't know who you are, but you're in deep.
Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Nice forensic. Wait, so you've been in Korvatunturi, but you didn't know what it was called? Or were you just in some other town where they also had Santa?
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, dear.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. And I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough! Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Like, Korvatunturi is in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'll let him burn for a minute. Like, Google Maps Korvatunturi, it's like at the Russian border, like literally. Are you sure? I think you were just in some like random Lapland city for tourists or something. Sure is having her highlight of the year.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Where'd Manga hide Siki Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Radovid, what did he hope to gain by helping Manga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Manga captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before your bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
Well, shit.
I have an idea. Tell you later.
Can you shapeshift or something?
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
He was being nice.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad. I promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
Authentic Finnish play, my summer.
How do you feel?
I guess, yeah.
Cruel.
I mean, my life
Well,
isn't
I
quite
could
like
go
that.
on, but I need to get out of here. Now. Go home, bathe, then drink myself to oblivion.
Can she remove her own memories? Google tells me I was at Joulupukin Pajakylä. Is that like in Rovaniemi? I would assume so. I've only been... I think it was somewhere near Muonio. Where I was. Meaning like the armpit of Finland. That's where I was. I've never been to Rovaniemi, which is like the Christmas city, kind of.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today.
Yes.
But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So,
Yeah, I've never been.
Mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Like, I would love to do one touristy thing in Lapland, which is to sleep in one of those domes. It looks kind of like a see-through igloo. So, like, you're meant to just, like, lay down there and look at the sky and see, like, the Aurora Borealis. But, like, the downside of that is... How will I know when the lights are gonna come on? Took a hitchhiker from Tornio to Rovaniemi. So we were like, fuck it, let's visit Santa. Yeah, why not? I totally would too.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
So we meet Priscilla again. There's usually forecast for Aurora days. Occasionally get it here in Washington State. How much beforehand do you know those? Because like you would have to reserve the cabin thing for like probably 6 months in advance. And I doubt that you know if there's gonna be the lights then. Also helpful having a big empty dessert. It's funny. I've seen the polar lights once in my life, and it was in here in southern Finland. Where it's like really not expected. But yeah. It was the day, like, I was still a teenager, basically. Young, like, early teens. It was the day when we moved to the first time I ever moved houses with my parents. And that day, there were these fantastic lights, and I was like, okay, maybe this place ain't so bad. And I never saw them again. You saw in Alaska. They're nice. But yeah, like that's my only issue with like it's kind of a difficult one having that. Well, I don't know if it's a bucket list thing, but you know. This is still the same freaking quest. I don't wanna. Where is Priscilla? Merchants and craftsmen. I want... Okay, quest. Okay. Yeah, it's a difficult one when like you can reserve this thing for probably gonna cost you like a 500 euros or something. I don't know. And then like maybe you get it, maybe you don't. Like, okay, great. A colleague of mine was visiting Lapland. He's not from Finland. He was visiting Lapland, I think, with his girlfriend or something, and they have overheard another tourist ask the people, the staff, like, when are you turning on the lights? Like, bruh, that what do you think they are? They're not some like LEDs.
Spend all night spanking balls.
What? Yeah, exactly. Witcher has huge quests. Yeah, it definitely does. Like, I was thinking today is a side quest day, but when I booted up the game, I noticed that I have an ongoing main quest, which like had so many completed tasks on it already that I thought like, okay, maybe we can just quickly finish this one and then continue. It's like almost 2 hours later. Well, I guess an hour and a half later. I'm still doing the same goddamn main quest. Even though I started it last time. Yeah. 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 Where is Priscilla? Oh yeah, she's above. Looked at Disney and people legit thought we could influence the weather genuinely. Oh, like, make it sunny? Like, why is it raining? You love the long quests? I mean, I don't mind it. I just got a bit confused when I didn't remember what was going on, and I wanted to do main side quests, but I mean, it's not bad. I'm just like, I had expectations for today, and they're not being met.
Geralt!
Oh yeah, Priscilla is her. For some reason I thought that she was the lady who was possessed in her sleep. They manipulated the weather to film Frozen. Yes, no joke, thought it was us making it rain every day. Some people can be strange.
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellendon. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion.
Some people are
And it broke
special.
through. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Dandelion, I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice
Stamped.
jest.
Hello.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
Who is Dudu?
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
That's what
Don't
we've
have a
been doing.
choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Finally, it's over. Generally think that when people are on vacation, they are in trance-like state and the most gullible people in the world. Yeah, I guess they literally turn their brain off. I mean, it's good if, like, you know, people have stressful jobs and stuff and they go on vacations to not have to think about anything, but yeah, some people also turn off the common sense, unfortunately. She's so pretty. Sure sounds like a lot of work. I wish you the best. Dudu is an old acquaintance. Dudu has a... It sounds like... You know, isn't that what kids would say, like, for poop? Dudu is poop or something. Okay, before I just follow a quest marker blindly, let's see what are we gonna do next. Yeah, do. One question is, what time is the 3 p.m.? No way! Oh my god. May I ask, are you from the States? It's an old acquaintance of life. What level am I? I'm 14. So what could we do? Oh, we can definitely do at least these 3. Oh yeah, the haunted house. Okay, let's do that one. Let's do these. Okay. Okay. Side quest time. Oh, it's like right there. I love this tavern. It always has good music.
Do you seek people to
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Côte de Blessure.
And her lad deals fists.
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Someone take care of this guy.
I still managed to procure fine beverages.
But yeah, when I went to Lapland, favorite one in the game, it's good. It was like a school trip. We were a bunch of kids causing havoc, probably. I think the most memorable thing was to climb a mountain. Oh, not a mountain. It's not... By definition, it's not a mountain unless it's a certain height. So I guess we climbed a hill, but that doesn't really... It didn't feel like it was just a hill. It was like 1,000 meters high. That was fun. There was a stream of water and you could just drink. It was so pure, and like not only was it like drinkable, it was the purest water I've ever had. It was the best tasting water I've ever had in my life. You could just like bottle it up and drink. And I like had to bring 1 bottle of that to back home so that my parents could have it too, because I don't think they've ever been to Lapland.
Well, you wanted braids. But I didn't want my hair pulled.
But still tall, we call big rocks here.
other.
Mountain
And I
all the
don't
time.
want 'em.
Yeah, I would call it a mountain. Like we have a word for it when it's not a mountain but not just a hill, does it? Is there a translation of that? Oh, Google says, like, I type in the name of like a small mountain that we have in Finnish. Google translates it to mountain in Lapland. So, so what do you make of that? I guess you can call it a mountain, but it's the specific kind. Damn, I'm pretty sure I did the translation like a long time ago before. And it was just called hill then. So maybe they've changed it. Okay, I'm visiting. What am I supposed to do?
Witcher. Kareem, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me.
I mean, I
Sarah
know
had
it's
been
not a
responsible for
mountain.
my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him, or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world
Ooh.
of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Oh? What is not a mountain? Anything in Finland. Tunturi is not a mountain. They're like 1 kilometer high is not high enough to be specific. Like, we were taught this in school. 1,000 meters is just not a mountain. Find a boat. Oh, that was the quest? Then there are these quests where you just like talk to someone for 2 minutes and that's it. So short. So short, it almost confused me. Yeah, follow up. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of hilarious, you know? Is this far away? Oh yeah, I need to remember. I found the... It's kind of far away, but there's no better way to... I found, like, you can do map like this. I forgot. Yeah, that it was kind of an underwhelming climb like that. It's nothing exciting. Like, it's so shallow. Because, like, okay, it used to be a mountain like a very, very, very long time ago, but it's like gotten all flat, so there are like no steep walls of the mountain, so you just walk up until you're up there.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher. All roads lead to Mahakam.
Seems to me I've heard of it before.
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
No, we just googled, like, Korvatunturi is at the Russian border. It's like on the opposite side of the country from where I was. I was in Muonio. The opposite borders. I was at the Swedish border, basically. I think the one I climbed was called Pallastuntur.
Let's go then.
He's running. Oh boy. Can I pull up a sword? Okay, they took care of it. Oh, never mind.
Hard time finding any work.
The massive flood that flattened a bunch of mountains. It's like 5k high. Oh wow. Yeah, we haven't had mountains in like thousands of years, I think. Decently sized flood. Oh yeah, if the water was that high. Are we done?
And have I hired a witcher as my debt collector?
A mind's like war. You never know when you're done for.
Defeat Warson's thugs. Is someone alive somewhere? One of the biggest in the world, apparently. All I can think of is the Noah's Ark story. What could have been big?
Geralt the Rev.
Defeat Whoreson's thugs. Who's the coward in some closet. Surely fill the basement. Yeah, it would. High school taught me that Noah's Ark was real. Maybe they were teaching it as a joke. That's funny. Or maybe that could be someone I didn't notice. We can go even higher. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Oh, here you've been fighting. Not fighting, hiding. Like the opposite of fighting. Oh yeah, I forgot my sword has the burning stone thing. Got a diploma from Florida with that education. Is that like... I don't know the context well enough. Is that like good or bad? They see him rolling. Not good. Okay, I didn't want to make any assumptions. Like, the only thing I really know about Florida are all the Florida Man news, which are always like batshit crazy.
A mind's like war. You never know when you're done for.
But like, just looking at it from the map and stuff, it looks nice. But I don't know what it's like.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Okay. So we're gonna go somewhere else now. We're done here, I think.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stop.
Hot and humid, right? I would assume so. Seems very warm.
Human, are you? Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like hot and humid either, so I wouldn't like move there, but I mean, that's personal preference, not like, kind of like a game you don't like is not necessarily a bad game, you know what I mean? Like, I'm making that sort of distinction. Hey, he's risen from the dead. Remember when one guy was inside the ground here?
My man's a sword swinger.
Come closer. Don't
What are you doing?
You're here with the circus, yes?
This is not where we're going, is it? You know how a 40 Celsius sauna is like? It's like that all the time for months. That's Florida. No, I've never been to a 40 Celsius sauna. That sounds awful.
You agree with the priests?
Like saunas here are 100 degrees Celsius.
Did you know? They'll wash your clothing for you there.
But yeah, like, it's very different because you're in the sauna for like
Those armies across the river.
one night only.
I must resolve matters quickly and leave.
Bad at Celsius, that's fine. But like, yeah. As a weather, I really don't like hot. I've never been to a 40 Celsius air, like outside air. Entire night in the sauna. I mean,
Was the dwarves
yes.
Snow White's cherry?
Like you would sit in the sauna shivering with those temps. Yeah, which is kind of funny.
Here, Witcher.
Imagine a sauna, humid but outside. Yeah, it's strange. Like being a sauna that's 40 Celsius, like you're thinking like no one's even heated this sauna. Like what the fuck? But 40 Celsius outside is like nope. I don't understand.
Eternal fire protector.
Wants to make sure the pricklicker's not here. I'd expect teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his
If you
house.
spend the entire night in 100 Celsius, aren't you cooking? No.
Burn the corpses, though. Else rats will congregate to feast.
No.
Seems to me I've heard of you before.
Kreshif, have you been to sauna?
Cleaver wants
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you.
I mean, you come out for a few minutes and then you go back in. You're not like non-stop, but you can spend an entire night there, technically.
You in charge here?
What's it to you?
And drink alcohol as well, so you're like unimaginably dehydrated the next morning.
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horse and
And
Hunters
if you get
Club.
drunk while you're in there,
Alas,
you
we're
don't
fresh
even
out of
notice.
membership cards. And you're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
No? Okay, thanks.
Bloody mess.
Just sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient right of hospitality.
Just have an edible instead. Oh, it's illegal here.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you. Hired a witcher as my debt collector. Arr!
Mm-hmm. What do you have here?
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Nothing interesting here.
Well, you made me click on it. You made me click on it. Sauna's about going between really hot and cold. Well, in the hot, you gotta make sure you don't fall into the queues and die. All this while drinking alcohol. It's kind of surprisingly rare, I would say, that someone falls into the stove. Compared to how much drinking happens
And if I hired a witcher as my debt collector?
in Finland. Like sometimes when the sauna is made out of wood, then that's more common that people just burn the sauna because they heat it too hot and have it on for too long. Surprising. I said like compared to how often people get like and how freaking drunk people can get in the sauna. So like you'd sort of imagine it happens like every weekend somewhere, but not as far as I'm aware of.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Like most saunas have safety measures. There's like this fence. But like something that worries me a lot is like, cause it's just one board, literally one board at the height of like, well, if you were to stand up at like the height of your knee, basically. But you could just like put your toes nicely on the hot stove there and stuff, so.
Nothing interesting here.
You made me click that one too. But I think the humidity in sauna is more than 100%, isn't it? And that's what makes it so that you don't cook. Or am I completely bullshitting? This website just says that a minimum of 70 degrees and a minimum of 40% humidity, but like, no one's in a 70-degree sauna. So I'm sure no one's in a 40% humidity sauna either. Does Google not have an answer for this? It does not. But I think the humidity is what makes it tolerable in sauna. Like a dry sauna is... That's when you don't really want to be there for a long time. So it's weird how it's different in like real life.
Hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Wait, am I still not done? I am. It's making me go out here.
I'm warning you.
I go to saunas that have 70 Celsius, much higher than that, and I get really dizzy. Huh. I feel like 70 would be, like, too cold for comfort.
What a freak.
Like, I would just leave because I would get cold.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Any needs, master?
I usually mix it. I usually go in dry. Because that's better for hair, and I need to take care of my hair.
One for the price of two. You're,
Trouble?
I don't know if I've been in a proper sauna. Swimming pools in Norway usually have some sauna steam room, but that's what I've tried. Yeah, steam room is something different.
Child's falling ill. Another series. Of this I'm sure. No.
I've been to 95 Celsius saunas, but I barely managed to stay there for longer than 10 minutes at a time, and everyone's complaining if I open the door to leave. Oh no. I think it's okay to leave after 10 minutes. I'd say that's fine. Especially if people are like throwing water in there. Then like, nah, that's just normal. What? I mean, in what company? Barber! In what company have you been there? With idiots?
looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.